everybody, welcome back to the little channel on the block. And today I'm bringing you guys yet another top 16 deck profile for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization's tournament they had this past weekend. And this is going to be 15th place. I can't remember the players' names, but the names will be somewhere, I'm sure. Other than that, I'll just leave you guys a picture, a link. No, I'll just leave you guys a link to where the people who took place, and you can find their names if you really care what their names are. But the only ones, I don't see any reasons to leave their names in there, because they really didn't leave me a link to any channels or anything. But I did get the permission. They said that they didn't have YouTube channels, so that's a thing. Well, again, to this deck profile. This time it is prophecies, and the guy told me a lot of stuff he would change. Okay, first he played 2 World Prophecies. He said he wanted to drop this down to 1 and play 2 Priestess instead of the 2 Wards and 1 Priestess. He wanted to switch those numbers around because he felt it would be better in a tournament like that. So he said he'd do that. So it's something to keep in mind for anyone who wants to play Prophecies. He also played 3, I do believe this is Temperance, and with pretty much gets off more of your big combos. Played 2 Effect Veil, 3 Blue Boy, also known as Spellbook Magician, those of you who don't like calling it Blue Boy, and I can't remember what this one's name is, so forgive me on that. It's off of one Spellbook Prophecy thing. I can't remember his name. Played 2 Towers, 3 I think this is a library. He said something in a mail match about Star Hall. I can't remember what he said about the mail match, but he said something about Star Hall being good in the mail match, and he was gonna side deck another one if Prophecies got big, which they probably will. 2 Masters, 3 Secrets, 2 sorry about the pause. It's Intungity. I actually went and checked it up. 1 Spellbook Power, 1 Spellbook Star Hall, 2 Wisdom, 1 Fate because it's at 1. Still think the deck can play without it. 1 Life because you can bring back your Priestess and your Ward and get Ward's effect off. 2 MST, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Thing Doing Wind Blast, and 2 copies of Wageki Break. Now I prefer the Wing Blast over the Wageki Break because Wing Blast can break the Kibia lock, Wageki Break can't. 1 Divine Wrath, 1 Sun Warning, and 1 Foolish Burial. Ooh. You know what's getting right? Because I got the Yarnies again. 2 Ivory Warlords, 2 Phoenix Chain, 2 Kaiku, and 2 copies of some sort of mystic. Damn it, I should know that one. 2 Break of the Magical Oil. I had to go check that because I can't see it because this is the picture that he sent me. And then we got 2 copies of DNA Surgery. Probably for Bujin because I don't know why you'd use it against anything else except Prophecies and Bujin. It'd be counterproductive to change your monsters from Spellcaster, so probably for the Bujin match, not so much for the mirror match. Double Royal. Damn it. Two copies of Way Decree. I had to go check that up too. Man, my mind is like off today. Mind Crush 2 works good against everything really because almost everything adds. And 1 Spell MST. The rank 7 Spellbook. I don't know how you make this without the second Priestess. It goes the same with Big Eye. I don't know how you make it unless you use the Synchros and then overlay Priestess. So kind of bizarre circumstance, but could happen. Arknight. This card got to me quite a few times. This is a freaking amazing card. That's the new spec has the XZ's monster. I can't remember its name, but it's like a soccer magician all going up. The Extinction Knight, that card's fucking busted. Elf, whatever the hell his name is. Shining Elf, I think. A Herod XZ, I can't remember. I think it's Pure Light. I guess so Phoenix, Catastra, TG Hyperline, probably because it's Black Astro. Can't remember that one's name. I think that one's Arknight Magician. Ancient Sacred Waveland. That card opens up a lot of OTKs in certain aspects. Crimson Blair, this card's still really good with freaking Hoppy Ladies, essentially being able to clap out Link 7s and Mouse. And then the last card of the deck is Scrap Dragon. And that wipes it up. Not much to say because it's spellbooks. And that's exactly what he told me. He said it wasn't much to say about it because it's spellbooks. I mean, there was like 8 of them in this tournament, and you're going to see quite a few of them are going to be the same. I'm going to do probably 3 deck profiles because I think that's what I think I got 3 different prophecies. And you'll see the similarities. And this is one of the reasons why I really love Moving Jaw. Because look at all these potential mills. All I need to have him do is set a blue boy. Have that blue boy go back to that hand. And look at all those cards I can send to the graveyard. Hey there, everybody, welcome back to the other channel on the block. And today I'm going to be giving you guys, yet again, another one of the top 16 deck profiles I was able to pick up at the YGOrganization Tournament. And, well, I actually managed. This is the Viking, a guy that I adored in the tournament. Really threw me off. He was actually side decking. I'm no longer going to be pointing at the screen because it apparently affects the focus of my screen sharing system. So I'm just going to kind of use my voice and guide you guys mentally. Yeah, see how that works. He played one bet, Dragon War of Inferno's Blasto. I thought it was neat how he still played Blasto. Does make sense. It actually helped him out because he was able to go with my Ophion. I'm sure it will help him out the rest of the tournament because he ended up getting top 13th place. So obviously it must have helped him. The interesting choice he played that I thought was interesting anyway was the fact that he main decked 2 Card Trooper. Now this was something I wish I would have asked him about, but I did not even think of it because I was actually trying to get other people's deck profiles at the same time. So, that's a thing. But the 2 Card Troopers was definitely a very interesting card choice. From there we go to Triple Wolfbog. Honestly, I think this deck has the potential to really be top tier or within the top decks of the format. But Wolfbog is like a $50 card. Last time I checked, it was like going for $50 on eBay. So, youch. So if you have Wolfbogs, you can, this deck is something that you should consider playing because it's pretty fucking good. And if not, you don't want to play the deck, I suggest selling your Wolfbog because it's expensive. But then he plays 3 Belong. Pretty standard with the 3 Belong, 3 Yaksha, and then the 3 Garunics. Pretty standard plays with those. They just walk off and being destroyed with all your other cards that destroy them. And then you got 2 Sister Crow in the main. You side the 3rd for heavy OTK decks like Mormaz and stuff. And Hoatics, which was a Hoatic player. Got his deck profile. Sorry about that, yawned. That has to be helping now. The microphone's right next to my face. Do the headset. 3 Sucker Vikings. excellent choice. I prefer 3 over the 2. 3 tanky, now there's that 3. This is enormous boost for this deck. 1 foolish barrier. Mill out those Guruniks to get them in the graveyard so you don't have to draw them. Bonus with Yakshi, drawing them ain't so bad, but still, while they have them in the graveyard on the field, get your loops going. Onslaught the Fire King. Man, this card is fucking busted as shit. No cards, that's cool. Drop this, get your Guruniks going. Pretty OP. Then you got triple power duality. You don't always have to special summon in this deck. Pretty much, and if you are special summoning, it's probably the Gurunix or Lock. You know, you blow up your own Gurunix with your other Gurunix. And you don't want to use power duality anyway, because you don't need to. Then you got triple rekindling. That card is retarded, busted as hell. And that's the hard truth about it. 1 bottomless. Triple card of a haunted. I don't know if that's overkill or not, but still pretty great. They get greedy, blind space, you chain it, you target one of your monsters, it gets destroyed by card of the haunted. Pretty good, damn good thing to do. Compass, then we got 1 copy of Solemn Warning, and then a Trench Tribute. And on to the side deck, we got Triple Maxi in double Light Swarm YGO. Now, YGO I thought was interesting. I guess he really liked his mills, so that's probably why he preferred it over the Fire Ferret. And also we got Mind Control Triple MST, Mind Crush times 2, and 2 has, I think it's, I almost said Hysteric, but that's not right. It's Maleficent Catastrophe, that's it. And for backward destruction, and then he also played one of the Sacred Fingers and Envies, and then Swift Scarecrow. Okay, for that. And then we got 1 Abyss Dweller in the extra deck, 1 Tiger King, 1 Diamond Direwolf, double Extinction Knight, double Gargoyle Cowboy, 1 Lava Chain, double Arc Knight, 1 Utopia, 1 Black Supercone, 1 Crazy Box, 1 Utopia Way, and 1 Starstorm Roach. All in all, I think his extra deck was a little not. I like a very versatile extra deck, which is why I like playing 2 Eva Storms, 2 Ophion on my Eva Storm deck, which I'm actually gonna bump to 3, but that's a different video coming to you guys about why I just chose to update my Eva Storm deck, like I mentioned in the other video. But either way, this was his deck, and he got 13th place. Did really well throughout the tournament, and I think you guys should try out Fire Kings. It's a really strong deck, very aggressive, and it has a great controlling aspect over destruction, which is bizarre. But that's it. That's the